Guys, welcome to the video. This is how to fix your leaking bifold doors. Check it out. Sorry about the state of my bedroom. Had a bit of an emergency this morning. So it's, what are we in? End of August, and literally the heavens just opened. And yeah, as you can see, we've got like bifold doors in a loft conversion. Thought that was a great idea. Nice view of the sea. We don't open them that much, not gonna lie, but when we do, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, last summer when we were opening them, the seal had kind of stuck. See this bottom seal here? Can't see it really, well there you can. Anyway, I promise you there's a seal there, this one here. So this is kind of stuck to this, the actual lip, this kind of like the door sill, shall we say, the top of the sill. And it's, I don't know how it's stuck on. It's probably pressed into like a channel or something. But anyway, when your doors heat up in the summer and you open them, sometimes the seal can stick to the actual aluminium, this part basically. You see that? You can even see a bit of a line where it kind of presses up against it. Anyway, it gets really hot in the summer and it sticks to it. And as you're pulling it to open it, it can tear your seal. So that's obviously a big problem. And when you shut the door, sometimes the seal is not in the correct place. It can kind of fold or kind of bend over or anyway. So what it creates is a faulty seal. A defective seal, so that's a bit of an issue if it rains. And we found out about that last summer, and I figured out what the problem was. I reattached it because it all kind of come off along this part. So I reattached it, stuck it all back on. Now, heavens open, like I said this morning, and I was at my windows going, yes, we're not getting a leak, we're not getting a leak. And then all of a sudden, within about 30 seconds of saying that, it started pooling. We were like having loads of water pooling all on here, coming onto the carpet, all the way across. It's even gone down into the corner over there, which is very alarming. So anyway, the rain stopped now. Sorry, to remedy that, or just to patch it up, we got towels, obviously, as you would. You just stuff a load of towels along here and they collected all the water, which was great. Now the rain stopped, I'm here having a little look and I can't actually see. I thought it was going to be the seal again, but the seal is in position still. So I'm wondering if it's the drain plugs. I've had a little look. They're not clogged up, which is the first reason why they're going to fail. They're all free. They're all fine. I'll just show you. I've got a little straw here, so I can kind of like can blow into it. I think I just put the wrong end in my mouth. Never mind. So that's your first, the seal, the drain holes. So the amount of rain that we had was overwhelming this track here. So it's all coming into this track, and then it's supposed to go through the drain holes and then out the bottom. But it wasn't. It was overflowing into this track here, and then it's at that point where it finds its way into underneath here, and then into, yeah, onto your doorstep kind of area, and then onto your carpet. So very worrying. Now I can't see that a new door seal would work here. Probably be better than what we got. So we could bulk that out, or I think the best way here, I can see that these drainage holes have they've been just drilled by hand. So I'm going to just do loads more. So hopefully if it rains again, all the water will just drain out before it gets to this track here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 10 new drain holes. And that should be sufficient, hopefully. So hopefully that's going to be a quick fix for everybody. All you need to get is aluminium drills quite easily. Just don't go too close to the runner. You don't want to damage the bit that your wheels roll across. So yeah, to get the drill out, get a, probably looks like about an 8 or a 7. About an 8, I think, 8mm. Get an 8mm drill, and then away you go. And then once those storms can't start smashing the UK, which they will do, it's going to get worse. It's going to get hotter summers, so your sills are all going to fail, and more wetter weather in general, I think, because we're an island. So get drilling, people. Get drilling some new drainage holes, and hopefully that resolves your problem. Drop us a quick like if you've got time, guys, and give us a sub, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Here we go then, boys. Got the 8mm. Little tip, don't put it on the drilling setting, just put it on the screw setting, because when you're drilling metal, drilling a hole into metal, you can go quite slowly so the actual drill bit doesn't get too hot. Because if it gets too hot, it'll start like melting itself into the metal. Well, not melting itself, but the end just starts, it ruins the actual sharpness of your drill bit. So go slowly. And like I said, aluminium is so easy to drill. Just be careful when it starts biting, it can kind of kick a bit. So I should be doing this two-handed, but I just want to show you how easy this is with one hand. There we go. Slightly bigger than that one. Maybe that was a... Oh no, that's an 8 too. So yeah, I'm just gonna done that one a bit close, but I mean, to be honest with you, the more the merrier. Really will make the difference. Let's go there. Oh, there you go. That's what I was saying, once it bites, it'll kick you around. Oh, I need 2 hands for this. Anyway, you get the idea. Get yourself a little hoover. Make sure you get rid of all of... There we go then. So go all the way up to the end. Like I said, as many as you can really. But yeah, make sure you clean it up with this. Oh my God, guys, this is hilarious. So I've just done the jug test. Not those jugs. Get a jug of water, bung it in the track. Like I said, there's an upper track. That's the one that we've done lots of drilling on. And then there's a lower track that's where you know, the door runner kind of rides in. Right, so I've done that, and the upper track looked like it drained, but the lower track, even though I can see drain holes in it, it didn't drain, it just filled up. So straight away I was thinking, well, maybe those drain holes are blocked. Got the straw in, started blowing, and didn't seem to be able to, you know, blow through. You know, there was definitely like a vacuum being created in there, which points to the fact that there's no drainage. So then I'm thinking, God, the builder's bunged these in wrong, hasn't he? He's forgotten to do something. Anyway, I started leaning out the window. You probably shouldn't, I don't recommend it. Obviously keep everything inside the building if you can. But I started leaning out the window just to have a little look. Started tapping these tiles just to see if there was any obvious signs of any runoff. And as I leant forward, I kind of spotted, you see that? Right? So it looks like that now, but when I looked at it, it had one of these in it. Right, let's just put that back in. So you know where we're going here. I can't get it back in, but anyway. So that is obviously when these are made, they might put these into, don't know, to block up that hole. But when you install them, you're supposed to take these out. So these are obviously the runoff, well, those are the runoff holes. These might have been put in as to make it look nicer. I don't know. But what I think has happened is the builders just forgot to take these out. So I just forgot to take these out once he installed them. Probably got way too excited. Maybe it's a Friday, knocked off early or whatever. But that's caused us 2 years worth of flooding in our bedroom. Thanks, pal. Anyway, I won't name and shame that builder, but this loft was supposed to be premium luxury. Done it within the time scale, but you just think little corners being cut maybe just to try and speed things along. Anyway, glad I found that out. So there's a tip. You probably don't even need to drill your drain holes, just make sure they're unblocked. But now we're going to get the best drainage in the whole of probably the UK. But yeah, make sure these are unplugged. The drainage plugs, take them off, guys. They're not little nice fascia like finishing items. They are actually, it's functional. You need these holes to be free. See that one? Another one down here somewhere. There. Looks like that one could do with a bit of cleaning actually. So yeah, we'll just finish the video there anyway. Sorry I went on a bit, but hopefully some of those tips are going to help you guys unblock your drainage track and hopefully resolve your bifold door leakage issues. Anyway, let's wrap that one up there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bosh!